fellow subscribers, my name is xAktiveNetwork and I'm bringing you my first upload on xAktiveNetwork, and that was just my mate's phone. I'm here with my mate Kane in real life.
You alright?
Yeah, he's not really like big into like the Xbox and YouTube at the moment. Like, he don't really watch YouTube videos, but like he'll sit with me and do this commentary. So like, this is his first commentary, so I don't expect much from him. But before we get into the commentary, this is just the gameplay I've got for you guys. It's on Drop Zone. I'm trying to get kill feeds for my upcoming clan war on the xClan War channel. As you can tell, I'm a feeder. I mostly snipe and shotgun feed. I'm using the USAS here, and I go 65 and 26. I'm using Extreme Conditioning Pro, Quick Draw Pro, Steady Aim Pro, and I've got damage and extended mags on my shotgun. So we was gonna sort of talk about our sort of gaming career, if you will, and our gaming styles. Obviously, I said I'm like a feeder. Kane, what would you describe yourself as? Like,
I'm more like a story mode, like achievement hoarder. Really, probably be the best way to describe it.
Yeah, Kane's like not really big into like the multiplayer. Like, what's your like games that you're looking forward to in like the next couple of months?
Next couple of months, we've got FIFA 13. Obviously, so it's like the campaign, like obviously season mode, and that is always good. You got Assassin's Creed, was probably, in my view, like the best storyline game out at the moment. It's not actually, it's already like they've got a demo of it. Actually, I've been playing it recently. It's called Sleeping Dogs. That looks quite good. Looks like kind of like Chinese version of like the Godfather.
Yeah, you like all that sort of stuff, don't you? Yeah, I'm not really. Like, the next game I'm looking forward to is obviously like Black Ops 2. Not just for the multiplayer, but zombies. Like, you're quite into zombies as well, aren't you?
Yeah, like, I think that's the only like thing I actually don't mind doing online. Really, is like.
I'm looking forward to that Nuketown 2025 map that's going to be out on zombies. That looks quite sick. There's been some screen prints of that. Obviously at Gamescom, some stuff has been released. Like, I've been watching quite a few commentators' videos and stuff, and apparently there's going to be like again, there's going to be like really overpowered weapons. But like, I don't know about you, Kane, but I find that Treyarch like really balance their weapons out. Like, if you look at Call of Duty, you go into any game, and even if you go into any YouTube videos, the amount of MP7 silenced extended mag maps I've seen is absolutely ridiculous. You know a game's overpowered when you go into a game and they're just using one gun. Whereas you go into Treyarch, and obviously you've got the typical FAMAS, but if you take that out of the equation, people will generally use a lot of different guns. They use the L96 sniper rifle, the PSG sniper rifle, the WAR-2000, because they're all equal playing field guns. And then you've got obviously the snipers, the shotguns, people will use anything from the AUG to the Galil. Like, they won't just use one sort of gun, so it's like a lot more balance. I find their games like a lot more enjoyable, and that like, I love Black Ops compared to Modern Warfare 3. The only reason I play Modern Warfare 3 is because it's easier to get what I call clips, in my opinion, because obviously I go for the feeds and that. Obviously you don't really know about that, do you?
Nah, like, you've been trying to get me into all these feeds, but I just kind of like watch it and be like, yeah, that's alright.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, I'm more doing it for enjoyment. He's more doing it for like it's a serious nature. But
no, I don't. Well, I take
their own. Like, but I will say though, like, obviously, I do know, like, obviously, when I do play online, I am one of those people who just rage if it's like a certain gun. Because obviously, I prefer playing Gears a lot, and like, say what you want, but the sawn off is absolutely ridiculous since they've like changed it. Like, it's meant to be like well powerful, but hardly no range. Now it's got the range of a normal shotgun. It's just ridiculous. Like I was saying to you the other day, like, that's the only thing that bugs me. They've changed it, but they've changed it for the worse, not the better.
Yeah, I don't think they really developed that game much, do they? They don't really. They don't really like with Call of Duty. They've got that Call of Duty Elite, so they're always developing maps, and like they do abandon the old games. Like World at War is full of hackers, but like anywhere past World at War, so like Modern Warfare 2 is kind of alright now. Obviously Black Ops is alright, and then you got like Modern Warfare 3. So they do like improve the game like that, but only when you like you see people on Twitter like moaning about it all the time. That's the only way they improve the game. But I don't think the Twitter community on Gears of War is that big, is it?
Nah, man. Like, there's hardly any other updates, to be honest, on that game. It's also like a good thing to get you in a game fast, but sometimes you're like, please, just update it.
You play a boxing game, don't you?
Boxing, yeah.
Bots? No, you pay bots.
Yeah, like you get loads of bots in the game.
That's
Obviously,
well
it's
weird.
good for your KD, but obviously it gets to a point like when it's like your 4th game in a row, you're like, just give me someone. Obviously, I can actually have a proper game with.
Yeah.
It does get a bit boring, but like, what was it? Like obviously you can tell Call of Duty's got a good aim. Like, 'cause we was in game earlier,
Yeah.
and I wanted to get World at War, didn't I?
Yeah.
And then in the end, I got like Modern Warfare 3 for like an extra £5. So obviously bargain. So,
I think you got to realise about World at War. Sorry, not World at War. Sorry, Call of Duty and Gears of War. They're like quick games to get into. Like people who play Battlefield don't really understand that. That's the whole excuse they make why it's such a shit game. So they don't understand it's a quick game that you can jump into. Like say if you've just got out of the shower and you're about to go to work or whatever, just to like pass the time. Whereas people who play Battlefield are more sort of strategists. Like they're like Battlefield games can go on for like half an hour to an hour. Like my mate's been in a Battlefield game on Conquest before, where they've gone against another clan, and obviously he's like well good at it. My mate at uni, and he will like be in that game for like an hour. Like so, but he doesn't really get. Oh yeah, there's a quad feed there. He doesn't really get like the mentality of a gamer on Call of Duty compared to a Battlefield gamer, which is why Call of Duty players generally don't like Battlefield, and Battlefield players don't really like Call of Duty. But you've played Battlefield now, haven't you? I bet you borrowed it yesterday.
Yeah, I've been like, I used to play it all the time, but I traded it to get gears.
Don't you find it the gunfights are a lot more longer, aren't they?
Yeah, like obviously I've been playing Rush quite a lot. Obviously,
Rush is good. You know what's a good map? Conquest on Metro.
Yeah,
Conquest is like domination, where you got to capture certain points and you got to hold them down and secure them.
But what I do find about Battlefield as well, like the game is so much more tactical and more of you being an actual team than it is on Call of Duty. Like you said, like there's quite a few clips of people getting Moabs, you know, like or as in people used to get.
It does get really repetitive after a while. Whereas Battlefield, there is. Well, especially with this Rush thing they've got in now, there's so many different guns and so many different game styles that you can have. Like you can obviously do the Rush game types and you can do the long drawn out game types. Whereas in Call of Duty, if you get a long drawn out game type, it's kind of boring.
Like I was playing Battlefield only 2 days ago with my pal, and me and him got into a helicopter, started going around. Army's gunner, he's obviously flying a helicopter, and obviously I think that just gives it like a different level, but. You've got to be like, but then again, if you're on like the receiving end of getting killed by a helicopter, you've just got to like take that part.
But you think about it, like Battlefield's based on like a more modern game engine. It's a lot better, I think, like because you can get the walls. Obviously, you can ride around a vehicle. So if you want to just do it to like piss about, like they've even brought in so you can have your own servers now. So like if any of you are familiar with Minecraft, you can have your own server on there. Like imagine being able to have your own server on. Well, obviously you got private matches on here, but like having your own server, the servers are massive. You can do like almost whatever you want. If any of you've watched like amazing films 24/7, like you see like funny things that they've done, like with all like 62 people jumping off like a cliff and opening their parachute and that. Like you just got epic stuff that you can do like that. But Call of Duty, yeah, it can get a bit boring after a while. Like even if you're just doing like fun stuff like Infected in a private match, you can still get a bit boring. Like I said, it's like not as much variety as some other games. Like obviously I'm not really a fan of like third person shooters like Kane is, but like,
it's just I don't know, like I never really used to like it, like but I think it was Gears. Like when I played Gears 2, I wasn't really a fan, but then obviously I got Gears beta for free, and obviously I don't know, like I just thought that was that's such a better gameplay.
I must admit, I did like that map. It's like a football stadium.
Oh, Thrashball.
Yeah, I did like the look at that. It looked really sick.
Now, it is good, but obviously it's just like any game. The more you play it, like obviously it can just get to a point where it does annoy you.
Yeah.
Obviously, like I'm just waiting for now Medal of Honor to come out, because obviously, did you ever play Medal of Honor like Tier 1?
No, I never played that.
Oh, I thought that was a really good game. Obviously, it had like the people who done Battlefield as well working on it.
Right.
So it was the same kind of gameplay. Obviously, story mode was a bit short, so I had to cut it in half.
Yeah.
But online, but that's coming out in October, I think it is. Obviously, pre-ordering that, going up there as soon as I can.
Yeah, like I was saying, the only game I'm looking forward to is Black Ops 2 when that comes out. But that's like every Call of Duty. You get excited around this time, and then it comes out for about a month, and then people are already saying, "Oh, it's shit." And then it comes to this time next year, and then it's people are like looking really forward to it. There you go, you guys. This gameplay is coming to an end. Like I said, I got 65 and 26. I hope you enjoyed this dual commentary with me and Kane, and we'll talk to you again in the future, and look forward to some more content from me on this channel. Also, check out my channel in the description. I've got gameplay commentaries and montages. Anyway, see ya. Peace.
See you later. Peace.